guys, welcome back to my channel. Right now I am on season 4 episode 18 of Vikings. I'm really excited. Let's go over what happened last episode. So I took a few things away from last episode. Obviously the most important thing, or the thing that I'm most excited about to see this episode, hopefully we get to see Ivar in action with a little chariot thing that Floki made him towards the end of the episode. They're probably going to go to King Ayla or King Egbert. I'm not sure who they're going to decide to choose first, but I have a feeling that Egbert and Ayla are both doomed. All of the brothers are in. They decided to put all of their differences aside and prioritize getting revenge for Ragnar. I also think it's a little weird that Bjorn and Astrid are a thing now. I kind of knew it was inevitable and that was going to end up happening, because the first time that we see Bjorn and Astrid actually interact, he kind of gives her this weird look, this weird stare, almost like there was some kind of sexual tension there. And I didn't know if that was going to be confirmed or if that was just going to be kind of swept under the rug, but apparently it's confirmed they're a thing. I don't know how Lagertha feels about that. I don't know how tied Lagertha was to Astrid. When she was talking about Astrid, she just kind of called her one of her shield maidens, so I don't know what the nature of their relationship is. I hope that King Ayla dies in the absolute worst way possible. Ugh. I hope he gets Blood Eagled. I know the Blood Eagle, punishment is for people of higher importance, royalty, essentially. Even if it's not Blood Eagle, I just hope that it's some type of brutal, painful, long, stretched out mean of death. I don't know why I hate Ayla so much. He's not even a smart individual. He's just not smart. I don't like him at all. So I guess those are all of my thoughts. I really hope that we get to see some type of battle, or at least have them start making their journey on the way to England to go fucking kill King Ayla. Oh, this is gonna be so good if they do it. I'll be so hype. I'll be so hype if Ayla dies. Without further ado, let's get right into it.
It's almost time for the Great Army to leave. We have to ask the gods for their help. We have to prepare sacrifices.
What shall we sacrifice?
This will be the largest army we have ever sent out.
Wow.
If the army fails, if they were defeated by the Saxons, our peoples might never recover.
What shall we sacrifice?
Who shall we sacrifice?
Oh, yikes.
I want to ask you something. Who will be the leader of our great army?
Maybe they want to be a single leader, but many.
He told me that he wanted me to learn at first hand something of the Saxon ways.
Are you saying he wanted you to be our leader?
Fuck. What? Can't you see her?
Who? See who?
It's her. It is. That was the woman who made me believe I had to be king of all Norway before she would marry me.
Oh shit.
That is my princess. You saw me, but you didn't bother to come and say hello. I'm trying to be very important. And I'm almost there.
I'm already married.
To whom? Is he a king?
No. He's an earl in Denmark.
But I was already a king. And that was not good enough.
I'm sorry.
You keep saying that. You're so sorry. But in the meantime, you marry a nobody. I have dedicated my life to you.
Please, no.
Oh, yikes.
Who gives this woman away to her new husband?
I do.
Aw. I like Ube.
And now, the bridal race?
Oh, that was a cool shot.
Are you going with the army?
Of course. I have to revenge Ragnar.
He loved me.
Something happened to you in Algeciras and you have not been the same. What happened to you?
I wish I could say.
Why don't you try?
I don't want to be imprecise. I just don't know what the truth is. The gods haven't revealed it to me.
Why are you looking at us like that?
I don't think it's fair that I should keep my bread to myself. I know that you like each other. I can see.
How can you not be jealous?
Because we are Vikings.
Let's see if it's true. Come on then. This is my marriage night.
That's a big boy.
Are you ready to sacrifice your life to appease and honor the gods?
I am not afraid.
Whoa. Does Lagatha know about this? Ouch.
I hope that was enjoyable. Otherwise, it's not worth it.
We refuse to share power with any of the other kings and earls, whoever they are, or however powerful they are. We are all equally Ragnar's sons. But we are not equal in battle. So I will take the lead. I will establish the battle plans, and I will give the orders. Do you understand that? You don't agree, Ayla?
I didn't say anything.
You don't have to. Your age makes you believe you know more than you do. What battles have you won? And what battles have you lost? For it is in failure, my brothers. That is where we learn the most. Really? You don't want to listen? That is your choice. But I am the leader of this great army. Me! And you will obey me! And if you do so, my brothers, revenge for our father will be ours.
Oh, he's just like Ragnar. That reminded me so much of Ragnar. Just the way he was screaming.
Corpus Christi.
Ugh.
Amen. Forgive me, sir.
Sacrilege! I was about to receive the body and blood of Christ our Savior.
You're also about to receive a great heathen army. They've landed on the coast.
This is the army which has come to revenge the death of Ragnar Lothbrok. And it's all your fault.
How is it always
We
fault?
freed Ragnar's son. Who would have told him everything? Who would have told him that we gave Ragnar Lothbrok to King Aelle to be killed?
Well, I'm not as good a father as Ragnar Lothbrok was. I saw the love he had for his son. It moved me. It was one of the reasons I decided not to kill his son, not because he was crippled, but because Ragnar loved him. I see it very clearly now. Ragnar helped me to see it. So did Athelstan.
I hate that name.
Oh, well, of course you do. He's a man of God who put his prick into your wife. Perhaps you're right. Why deny it? We're born alone. We die alone. And we make what we can of life.
You're not behaving like a king anymore. People are already talking about it. You loved Athelstan. You love Ragnar Lothbrok. You love me? Father. Because if you do, I want you to say so. I need you to say so.
Wow.
Judith would.
I feel so bad for Aethelwulf.
I was already prepared.
Let us go to war. Not such a great army after all, my Lord Bishop.
Oh, I have the chills. Holy shit. That's so many people. He is so fucked. I could cry.
God help us.
Yeah.
I don't think he can.
It's all for Ragnar. Yes. Oh my god. They're gonna fucking destroy him. I'm trying so hard not to cry.
Godem selva askas tu få mindre lofen. Nanetin wel. Enigestrøyer.
Please, Father, ask him away from the gold and silver. I've been told your God is a carpenter. And guess what? So am I.
Blood Eagle? Oh no, no way. Oh my god. And he's screaming. Oh man. Oh my god.
The little piggies will grunt when they hear the older boss sound.
Oh man. I'm happy crying. I'm happy crying. It's kind of a sad cry too, but mostly a happy cry. I think the reason that I'm crying, like that I'm getting so emotional, was just like watching Bjorn do that and the emotion that he had in his eyes and just the look that he had on his face. You could tell that him getting his revenge on Ayla was the most satisfying thing. Watching Bjorn's emotions and him, you know, his satisfaction was just very moving for some reason. I cannot wait for the next 2 episodes. There's only 2 episodes left in this entire season. Oh, Ayla knew the second that entire army came out, he was fucked. I just felt a range of emotions during this entire episode when I saw that huge army, the heathen army they were calling it, when I saw them all come out and how many people actually like were impacted and banded together to get revenge on Ayla in Ragnar's name. It was just really moving to me because, you know, Ragnar brought all those people together. It was pretty amazing how many people he actually brought together in his name. I'm so happy. Nothing will ever make me get over Ragnar's death, but this came pretty close. And I'm pretty sure I said before this episode even started that I wanted King Ayla to die in Blood Eagle fashion because he's obviously of royalty, he's King Ayla. And, oh man, we got to see it in full form, We got to see that entire thing. I mean, with Jarl Borg, we didn't even get to really see anything. It was kind of up to our imagination. But they showed the entire thing this episode. They did not hold back, and I loved every second of it. Eckbert, this episode is kind of just like, I think my time has come, but he's under the impression that Ragnar was being completely 100% genuine at the end of his life, but in reality, at least according to my theory, King Eckbert was the blind man that the seer was prophesizing to Ragnar, once the blind man sees you, that will be the day of your death. I don't know if I want to see King Egbert die in the same fashion that Ayla died. I have liked King Egbert for the majority of this show. I've liked him in the same way that I've liked Rollo at certain times in the show, where it's like he's just such a fantastic actor and his character is so complex, and I find myself constantly torn. I think it's really interesting that in a show that is supposed to make me not biased towards the Vikings, but root for them, essentially. It surprises me that I find myself sometimes rooting for people like King Egbert. And I think that just goes to show how great of an actor he is. I am so excited for the next episode. Oh my god, okay. I'm gonna get right into it. I'm gonna charge my camera and get right into episode 19. As always, thank you guys for watching. Check out my other Vikings reactions if you have not already, and stay tuned for episode 19. Alright, bye guys.